There's another thing that I think is going to be bad for a franchise. It's another Alien prequel, sequel, or remake. None of them have been good. They've all been pretty bad if we're being honest. Like the CGI and effects were good, but the overall movies have been pretty damn bad. So I stumbled across this gem the other day while I was doing a live stream. Shout out to everybody who showed up, absolute chads. Alien Romulus gets Ridley Scott's seal of approval. It's fucking great. Ridley Scott hasn't been doing too good on the movie or show front the last couple of years, so yeah, I'm not going to trust his word that it's actually good. But I did try and find a trailer while I was doing my live stream. As it turns out, they're all fake and there aren't any. So the only thing we have to go off of is this article. So I'm going to go over that. But before we do, guys, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video out. I've seen a lot of views, a ton of views when I was looking for an actual trailer for this. And they're all fake. They all are genuinely fake. Don't believe the trailers. They're shit. But let's get into the article. Any filmmaker taking over a major franchise for Hollywood's heavyweights would likely seek that heavyweight's approval of their installment in the popular series, even if they don't admit it. They genuinely don't care. At this point, with as much garbage as we've gotten, I don't think they actually care. That appears to be the case with Fede Alvarez, who directed the next Alien sequel entitled Romulus. It's far from its release date, but Alvarez had a cut ready for Scott. Fuck, words are hard. In a talk with Guillermo del Toro, another veritable titan of cinema, the DGA Latino Summit, Alvarez mentions the jitters over Scott possibly disliking the film. I wanted him to see it before anybody, Alvarez said via Comic Book Movie. And everyone gave me the heads up that Ridley is really tough, as in his approval is hard to get. He's really tough, particularly if it has something to do with his movies. He was really tough on Blade Runner 2049, which I thought was a masterpiece. I didn't like it. And he had issues with it because it's really hard for him because it's his work. I asked him about the Top Gun movie. He was like, meh. I'm like, what are you talking about? The Top Gun movies were good. They were actually really good. Like, I originally thought Top Gun Maverick was going to be woke because of how it started, but it turned out to be a fucking banger. I loved it. And he was like, my brother was original and this is like, eh. He really respected it, but you could see how tough he was. And he was like, my brother was original and this is like, eh. He really respected it, but you could see how tough he was. So I was like, there is no way I can win. Alvarez admitted he was terrified of a negative reaction, but this fear was for naught as Scott received Romulus positively. And again, Ridley Scott's put out a bunch of shit. I don't take anything he says as good anymore. And then he walked in the room and he did say, Fed, what can I say? It's freaking great. He recalled, for me, it's like my family knows it was one of the best moments of my life to have a masterpiece like him, who I admired so much to even watch a movie I made, but particularly something like this. He continued and talked to me for about an hour about what he liked about it. One of the best compliments he said was, the dialogue is great. Are you a writer? Yes, CBM seconded the notion that Ridley Scott is blunt and hard to please. So his endorsement of Romulus is a good sign on paper. Like, look, I don't shill for anybody. I've said it, I'm not repeating myself. His last two Alien movies, Prometheus and Covenant, of which was supposed to be an original concept, polarized fans and were seen as a sign he might have lost a step. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, they were fantastic on the CGI front. Overall plot was lacking. The dialogue wasn't great. I didn't like it. All right, so Alien Romulus stars Kaylee Spaney as Priscilla and Isabel Merced at Superman Legacy. It premieres next summer, August 16th. So yeah, we get a little under a year to wait for this. And that's if it isn't defunct because of the damn writers and actors strike. But who knows? Maybe I'm finally going to be wrong for once. Maybe this will actually be a good movie. But guys, I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I know there's not a lot to go off here, so it's going to be a lot of speculation. But I genuinely want to hear it. Are you sick of Alien movies like I am? Because, again, the last couple have sucked. Or are you excited because Ridley Scott gave it his seal of approval? But let me know in the comments section while you're there, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video out. And until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy.